The Conservative Party hired the consulting firm of Ryan Kinsella to wage a secret campaign to discredit the People's Party by portraying it as a racist and intolerant party.
As a rule, we don't make comments on contracts that may or may not exist or vendors that we may or may not have.
What is the rule that you have here that you can't say which contractors you're working with?
We just don't comment on the contracts that we may or may not
Why?
have.
Is it a rule you just made up?
We don't make comments on contracts that we may or may not have or vendors that we may or may not have engaged with.
We agree with the tribunal's decision that kids deserve compensation for the mistreatment they went through in Child and Family Services. We absolutely agree, and we will be moving forward to compensate them. But more than just looking back, we've been focused on reforming Child and Family Services to make sure that kids in care get to stay in Indigenous communities.
I must address the Bloc Québécois leaders' speech, sovereigntist speech from last night.
Last night in Quebec, where the Bloc Québécois came out and said that its number one priority is separation, is dividing the country once again, not even the fight against climate change.
At the 11th hour of this campaign, he's admitted what we've known all along. His first priority after the election is to work with the Parti Québécois towards a new referendum. That means that a vote for the Bloc is a vote for a referendum.
For me, it's a question of values, and the Conservatives have made it really clear that they have no alignment with me on important things. They've made it clear, Mr. Scheer's made it clear with his actual words that he doesn't support a woman's right to choose. He's personally against it, is what he said. And to me, that's not a value that I can support in any way. I believe we unequivocally have to protect a person's right to choose. That is something that's fundamental. I believe in making sure that we invest in services, and he's made it clear with his platform that he wants to cut services.
We're going to continue to do what we've always done, and that is to promote a positive campaign full of positive ideas that will help make life more affordable for Canadians, help Canadians reach their goals and live out their dreams. And that is really the choice tomorrow, a choice between an NDP Liberal coalition that will run massive deficits, make life less affordable, more expensive, leave less money in your pocket, or a Conservative government that will lower taxes, get back to balanced budgets, and help make life more affordable. That is the choice tomorrow, and I'm asking Canadians for their support.
I think we've seen throughout this campaign that the Conservatives have had to use the politics of fear and division and indeed just make stuff up in order to try and get their message across. Why? It's because they have nothing to offer Canadians except $53 billion worth of cuts.